Trees of the Bible. The biblical forest is full of trees and plants. The trees of the Bible have often been used as symbols or parables. Scientists use the trees of the Bible for their research, just as the trees of the Bible are confirmed by science. The more you throw yourself into the orchards, vegetable gardens, and biblical forests, the more you will discover the beauty of the creative work of the eternal God. From the beginning of the Bible, starting with the creation in the Garden of Eden, to the end of the Bible in Revelation, we see the traces of the trees in the Bible. You will find earthly trees as paradise trees. Often in the Bible, under the shade of discussion, there are meeting places. Paradoxically, in the story of the Garden of Eden, in Genesis 3, it is then that they hid among the trees in the garden for the reasons that we know, that God comes to meet man and woman. In the New Testament, it is then that he climbs into a sycamore to discreetly observe Jesus, that the tax collector Zacchaeus is met by him in Luke 19, verses 1 to 10. And then there's Nathanael in the Gospel of John, which Jesus had already seen under the fig tree in John 1, verses 48 to 50. One could also think of the branches of trees of palm that the crowd of Jerusalem agitates and places on the way of Jesus, mounted on a colt in Matthew 21, verse 8. Finally, he will be like a tree planted by the streams of water that produces its fruit in its season, whose leaf also does not wither. Whatever he does shall prosper, which is Psalm 52, verse 8. But as for me, I am like a green olive tree in God's house. I trust in God's loving kindness forever and ever. And that's John 15, verses 1 to 2. There are 14 Bible verses related to trees in the King James Bible, which seems a lot of trees being mentioned and how important they are for our worship. Now, we've got the junior church. They're already down at the bottom there, but I've asked, I can't see him. Tim, can you put up the tree for me? That tree is where Julia and Kay went for a walk round Hewingdon Park.